paper dreams, soaring high on fragile seams. Raindrops fall like silver tears, chasing whispers through the years. Clouds are...
Good evening from Toronto. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Grizzlies have long departed Vancouver. The Raptors are Canada's team, and right now, one of the most consistent in the NBA.
And this team has a whole country behind them, Ed, just not a city. And I'm so sick and tired of fans talking about this team can't make it out of the playoffs. They have the personnel to achieve the ultimate level of success, and that's winning an NBA championship.
No, in hockey terms, he's ready to drop the gloves. We're ready to go in this one in Toronto. Done. Great feed. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Got it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Levine. And they call it.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Marc Gasol sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Nothing going here on that drive. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Oh, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Knocked loose. That'll get out off the Raptors. It'll stay with Chicago. Levine to Porter. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
From the painted area, won't go down. Done. Passed it off. Lays it up and in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Pascal Siakam at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. And he misses that one free throw. Done. To Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kyle Lowry trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Lowry converts the 3-point play as the Raptors able to extend their lead. To Markkanen. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard. Gets a shot up off the mark. Well done, Kyle Lowry. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jake.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
For the Toronto Raptors, number 17, Jeremy Lin.
Done. And scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lowry with it. Looking to make something happen. Robin Lopez rejects it. Bulls with it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knocked loose. Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Markkanen. Raptors come away with it. Layup goes down. Well done.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for Chicago, number 14.
Lopez. Couple of cracks at the line now.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
That's the first foul.
Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Number 7, Kyle Lowry.
To Lopez. Curling inside. Serge Ibaka sends it away. Toronto with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 4 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And draws the foul.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Lin to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Lowry has the basketball. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. It's been all Raptors. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Everyone gets 3 pizza.
Leonard. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Ah, rocking the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Dunn to Levine. Shot won't go. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And he finishes at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lowry into the front court. It's an 11-point game. And the finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
That'll get out off the Raptors. This will stay with the Bulls. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game for the Bulls, number 24, Lauri Markkanen.
Zach LaVine. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Leonard. Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
It goes down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a 3-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Marc Gasol. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Chicago possession. Marc Gasol with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Count the basket at the rim.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
To Zach LaVine. And throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Leonard to Danny Green. Runner's good there.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Zach LaVine, he's now 5 for 6.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Done. To LaVine. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He gets it. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered in our recent food run. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event,
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
substitutions, Toronto. Into the game for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Chris Dunn has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Rim rocker for Norman Powell. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Done to Zach LaVine. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Raptors are in the penalty. Forced.
Zach LaVine at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Raptors absolutely dominated the competition in the first half, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Bulls have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Steals.
The Chicago Bulls have already given up a number of steals in this game, and that's indicative of a careless attitude. That must be corrected immediately if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Player of the half.
Lowry did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
For Toronto.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Porter. Rebound comes to Lowry. To Leonard. From long range. They need something to go down. It's no good. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
And scores. Strong take.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Chicago with the possession. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Marc Gasol swats it. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Levine. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Kawhi Leonard against Porter. Good. Off a spin.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Dunn to Markkanen. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Cashes in for two.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
And the finish, slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Tight space with the crossover. Done. That pass taken away by Toronto. To Danny Green. Lowry knocked loose. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Toronto.
And count the basket inside.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Over to the right side. Trying to cash in. Otto Porter looking good. 4 for 5.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Serge Ibaka snatching it out of the air. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul. The Raptors now hold a penalty.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Zach LaVine, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Jeremy Lin, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Cruises inside for 2.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Count the bucket for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Nothing going here on that drive. Lin working hard on the glass. And he draws contact. 2 shots coming up for the Spaniard, the All-Star, Marc Gasol.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Has a chance. Shot no good there by Levine. That ends the period. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
The drive, right to the basket. A drive through the paint, but a shot misses. Send it away!
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Done. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
To number 14, Danny Green. That's his fourth personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Porter. Not getting the bounce.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Serge Ibaka slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Shot from the lane won't go. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Short jumper won't go down.
Make the next one. Make the next one.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard.
Hands up. You got him. You got him. Come in.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To VanVleet. To Danny Green. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Bulls. Number 8.
Pascal Siakam pins it. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Fred VanVleet. Short jumper off the mark. Serge Ibaka, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
To number 43, Pascal Siakam. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Shot by Anunoby, no good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
The assist from number 8, Zach.
Curling inside. And scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's Chicago ball. Dunn to Levine. Sizing up the defense. Serge Ibaka tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Fred VanVleet gets to the basket and scores.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off, but that was a bug at the park.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
So viewers, now visit our team website for more details. Stepping in for Toronto.
Add 2 points to the board.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
McCaw into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Serge Ibaka. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
They've got it now. Zach LaVine with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Bulls with the rock. Serge Ibaka. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That misses with 3 seconds left. It's the Raptors with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Bulls really lost big in this matchup, and you could tell it was tough on them. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the Toronto Raptors. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.